Peace.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year's, everybody.
So excited for 2019.
So excited for 2019. This year is already way different than last year.
Yeah.
My January 1st last year was definitely not like today.
Mine was brutal.
I mean, first of all, I'm sitting with my dearest, my love right here, Heather. And last year on January 1st, I was releasing love, and this year I am receiving love and accepting love. Like, so much of it. Last night was off the motherfucking hook.
It was a freaking awesome
Off
party.
the motherfucking hook. Like, peeps who are going to be watching this, if you're awake, maybe nobody's awake yet.
They are. It's 3 p.m.
Fucking kirtan, tantric date night,
ecstatic dance,
meditation into the new year. It wasn't this like 10, 9, 8. It wasn't that thing. Like, it just happened. It was beautiful, and if like I felt
intentional, and all that like
so
vocalizing that we did at the end of the kirtan.
Oh right, we were oming. We were like,
but then it changed.
Oh yeah, like just whatever had to come out of our mouth.
We had
came
like 100 people. You think?
It was. There
was
were
a
a
lot
lot
of
of
voices.
people. It was at
A
Yogashala.
Gorgeous voices.
Holy shit! And then we danced like hard,
sweaty, hard dancing.
I'm so sore right now. It's not even funny.
I'm not sore, but I'm just really
I'm
freaking
sore
tired.
and tired. I didn't get a lot of sleep. Speaking of the Christian teenager approach, there was no booze last night.
Nope.
There was no booze. I mean, maybe people were on psychedelics, probably, because we have friends like that who they like the psychs. But no booze.
No.
Just amazing food.
Just high on life.
Carrot juice. I mean, like, that's how we roll up in Portland,
party.
Oregon.
Yes.
And so, but I still feel hungover because I'm hungover on joy and not a lot of, exactly. Nobody needs sleep up in here because I get my fuel from fucking love up in this piece.
So you're saying the Christian teenager approach is there was no drinking.
No drinking. And we don't need it because we play games. We play games and we sing to God and we dance.
And I tried contact improv for the first time. It was lovely.
With one of the best people ever to do it with. I looked
like
over
that.
to her and I was like, I know Heather's come far away because I see her dancing with the boy. And where did you find me last night when you were looking for me?
I was looking and looking. I couldn't find Sophia. And then I find the cuddle puddle and she's in the middle of it. Like,
I'm in the middle of two men. Or
Sophia's
actually
sandwich.
3. Wasn't it 3?
I don't
It was
remember
like one
who
on
else
each
was
side and then another one on me. There was a lot of hair. There was a lot of hairiness happening, and it was amazing. So yeah, you found me exactly where I would be.
And thank you for the invite. I'm like, oh hell no, it is too hot, and no, I need to move.
We were rocking out so hard. I thought about talking about New Year's resolutions, but I don't have any. I don't make them. I don't care about them. I was going to make it funny.
Is to keep my heart open.
Keep the heart open. Keep the heart open. That's
Keep
it. And
love, and joy.
Love endlessly. Love limitlessly.
Yeah.
So this Christian teenager approach is really what we're talking about is the decision that that I made last year, and I'm fully in practice about it, which is just receiving a lot of touch and cuddles. That first started out as not sexual and just being in these cuddle puddles. However, feeling aroused as fuck. Because I'm cuddling, this started last summer, I'm cuddling with men, women, and I'm cuddling with men that are quite tasty and very sexy. And we're touching each other. And we're touching each other in a way that the intention is, hold on a sec, we gotta see. I didn't even put the timer on, so it doesn't even matter at this point.
We should keep track.
No.
Okay.
So, you interrupted me.
I know, I interrupted the roll.
Touch, cuddle, people. Oh, so we're touching each other with an intention of love and care and nurturing and keeping the sexual energetic space out of it. because it's platonic, non-sexual touch. So we're touching each other, but we're touching each other like no body parts are off limits, because why would boobs be off limits? Why would butts be off limits when we're caring for each other? Why, like you're touching my body, and I'm like, but there's skin here, you know, like there's muscle here. Like, I want a boob massage. Okay, like this shit gets tense. So we're touching each other.
And all of this, but I just need to say real quick, I have not experienced this kind of thing. I am considering it, but yeah, I guess all my shit comes up where I'm like, oh, I can only get touch in relationship, and I'm releasing that. You
don't need to get your boobs touched right away. I'm just saying,
yeah,
I'm just talking about the possibilities.
Yeah, okay.
So we're touching each other, and we're feeling aroused, and the point is we're saying out loud, hey, I feel aroused right now, and maybe I need to do something different. And so that was like step one in my journey of receiving tons of touch and exploring and asking for what I want and experiencing sensations and not fucking. Like, that's a big deal.
Isn't the
like,
big key is you're also not feeling guilty? That's the where it's different than a Christian teenager.
Yeah,
most
we're not
likely.
feeling
they feel guilty.
We're just happy
you're saying,
and
no,
excited.
Just enjoy.
And I need to tell you, I'm not calling this the Orthodox Jew approach, because I grew up Jewish, because Orthodox Jews can't touch each other, and like that doesn't work for me, obviously. So that's why it's the Christian teenager approach. So in my learning and practice of being with people, men, women, receiving touch, and it's not being sexual. So now this is where it gets interesting. So what about...
I am riveted.
What about when you meet somebody that you are really into and you have a major crush on and you're just tingly being around them, and it's more than friends, like you're like, I like you and I like you, and you know, and I don't want to go into a space of going straight for intercourse, because that was my mojo. Yeah. Not mojo, but that's...
For some reason, as adults, we're like expected to just immediately jump to sex, and I'm not interested in jumping right to sex. I want all the warm-up. I missed the whole warm-up, and as a teenager, I didn't get to do any of the teenager stuff.
I did a little bit, but then I got to college and became real slutty. I had the open door policy. And that needed to happen. That was part of my journey. And then that fucked shit up. Yeah. Because then it was just like, boom, meet somebody and have sex, and boom, we're intimate. And now, like, I'm stepping way back 20 years later.
Wait, let's see what it feels like to just be near each other.
Just be near each other.
And once in a while, brush up against each other a little bit.
And brush up against each other, and have our faces really nice. Close to each other, and have somebody pressing you against the sink while you're washing dishes. And that's it. And just feeling their energy, and that feels good.
I can certainly see the attraction.
And not kissing, and not touching, and not fondling, and not being like, I'm doing this so that we're going to get down south and like go for it. It's not foreplay. I hate that word. I don't want to use that word. Everything's foreplay. Having conversations, eye-gazing, being in community, it's all foreplay. Being kind to people and animals and stuff.
It's
everything. Yeah, just being your fucking self, being sexy. Being all sexy.
Being your sexy ass self.
So this is the game changer, y'all.
Okay.
Is when you're
shifting my paradigm.
Is when you're with somebody, but you have to go through all of that to practice, to know what it feels like, to have the courage and confidence to say, here's what I want, here's what I don't want.
Right.
And
because I often think, I don't even know what I want to ask for yet.
Right.
I don't even know yet. So that's why I need to hear the stories from other people. So
yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's what's available.
Right.
Okay.
Right. I didn't know either. I didn't fucking know.
I have to keep reminding myself you've only just learned this too.
Yes.
Okay.
That's why 2018 was epic, and 2019 and plus is just, I can't even imagine the joy and happiness, right? Can't even imagine it. So,
I'm so
let me
excited
continue.
For next New Year's already.
Let me fucking continue.
Today's pretty awesome.
So, right. And so you get to this point, you meet somebody, and I don't even have an urge to have intercourse or anything like that. Like, I want to feel somebody and like explore in that way that's like exciting. It's like, oh my God, you have a body.
It's like a whole new world.
You have a body, and I have a body, and we're just like touching.
That sounds awesome.
But here's the adult part. Yeah. Here's the conscious, awakened human part, where you feel that deep, stirring sexual energy in your genitals, and you feel all the juiciness and the arousal, and you feel the hard on, and you feel all that stuff, and you move that energy, and you move it inside of you consciously with your breath, and then you are the most creative motherfucker around. That's how the greatest inventions have been invented.
Is they moved that sexual energy.
They
into
transmuted the sexual energy. Napoleon
Yeah.
Hill talks about this
He
in Think
does.
and Grow Rich, okay? The most successful people, the most prosperous people, the smartest, most brilliant people transmuted the sexual energy. I feel completely alive and creative. Have we not been super creative?
And I'm not even practicing all this stuff that you're practicing. I'm only just getting started. So just think
Osmosis.
how amazing it's going to be
Osmosis.
once I start doing it
Yeah.
too.
Creativity is off the
Yeah.
charts.
I am feeling way more creative. You're right.
off the charts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even at my
Like
baby steps.
motivated.
Yeah.
That is the power of the Christian teenager approach.
Still uncomfortable with the name, but I get it. Okay.
You feeling me? You all feeling me?
Yeah.
I highly recommend it.
I'm
That
totally
you
down
find
with
find somebody or people, and platonic or not platonic, you feel crushy, and just be near them.
It does sound really
Just
fun.
be near them
It does sound very fun.
and feel them and let them feel you, and ask for what you want, and then receive it. Like, keep your heart open to receive it, and then feel all the yumminess, and you don't
Come to it with beginner's
you don't
mind.
have to release it in an orgasm. You don't have to do that. You can hold it. You can hold it and use it, and it feels amazing. I feel alive all the time.
Awesome.
All the time.
Yay. I'm so excited.
We love you, and we hope
Happy
that
New Year.
your day and your year is starting off in profound self-love and profound joy, and a lot of yumminess. Get to know yourselves better, if you know what I'm saying. Consciously. We love you.
Love you.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Finish.